Hey y'all. Hello, hello. Hey y'all. What's up? How y'all doing? How everybody doing? What's up, free thinkers? It's your girl Young Ree, and welcome to the Think Tank. I hope everyone has had a wonderful, lovely, productive day. I hope everything that you needed to get done, you got it done, and that you are now winding down and you are ready to discuss our topic for tonight, which is double standards. Look, I done forgot that quick, y'all. I'm tired. Double standards, man versus women. So I hope you guys are ready to discuss it. Free thinkers, let's think freely. All right, y'all, let's get right on into it. So we all know that double standards. First of all, let me say hey to y'all. I'm sorry, Hey Maya T. Hey Pooh. Hey Nuri B. All my mods. Hey Deuces. Hey Shelly Cat. Who I'm missing? All my mods. Matt. God is love. All you guys. Thank you guys for being here. So y'all, let's get right on into it, okay? So we all know that double standards do exist between men and women. So tonight we're going to discuss some of the ones that I thought would be interesting. So difference in pay, women things, or what's considered a woman's job or a woman's responsibility, man being the homemakers, assertive women versus assertive man, and then sexual promiscuity between man and women. Hey Brooklyn sis, so thank you for coming. All right, so let's get started. So, according to the insider.com, women are still not paid the same wages as men for doing the same jobs in the U.S. The Equal Pay Act was signed into law in 1963, but we all know that the U.S. is still far from giving women equal pay for equal work. According to data from the U.S. Census Bureau, a woman working a full-time year-round job earns 81.1% of what her male counterpart makes. The gap also varies among different racial and ethnic groups. Okay, so let's talk about this just for one moment. According to the Insider, it says it takes white women an extra 100 days to earn what a man makes in 1 year. Now listen to this. It says it takes black women 226 days to earn that same money. The hell? The hell? Okay. It is ironic that in the past 50 years, women have increasingly been working more hours and surpassing men in higher education, yet receive an average of 82 cents for every man's dollar. So let me stop right there, y'all. Y'all in there marinate about that 226 days and this 82 cents for every man dollar. Y'all let that marinate. Is that not the craziest thing y'all ever heard? So listen, here's my thoughts. Here's what I think. Y'all walk with me. So I feel like there's been a standard set. Like these top corporations, these big wigs, these big bosses, they've already set a standard for what they want and who they want each role to go to. Like they got a standard set for For their general manager, I want a man. For my district manager, I want a man. So regardless of if a woman comes in with all of these accolades, all of these credentials, she got the education, she got everything that she needs to have for this job, but because the standard has already been set, the hiring manager is not even going to care about any of that because they're looking for a man for this role or for a woman for another role. I feel like it's a standard that's been set. Like they already know what they're looking for when you come into an interview. They already know whether or not they're going to give you the job, and they don't care nothing about none of what your resume say, how pristine your background is, how good your work history is. They could care less because they have to hire a man for this job anyway. That's just what I think. Another thing that I think, y'all still with me? Another thing that I think is that they feel like for those top roles, like those big, general manager, district manager roles, they feel like those are roles of power, right? And I think they feel like women can't rule in power. Like we rule with our hearts, and men are more stern. They're not going. They rule with an iron fist. They rule with an iron fist. And so they don't. I'm going to read the chat in just a minute, y'all, and get y'all opinion. Give me 1 second. They rule with an iron fist and women don't. We rule with our hearts. So somebody can come in and tell us, they pinky toe fell off and they need to go home. And, we're going to be like, you can go home. I'm so sorry about your toe. If I find it, I'm gonna send it to you. But in my own experience, I have worked with some very stern women who were in power. And, I think that any boss in power is supposed to show empathy to their employees. However, I have worked with some very stern women bosses who show empathy when needed. And they still ruled, if you miss work too many times, you might not have a job, So what do you guys think? What do you think about that before I go on to the next one? I see No Name Blue said, how do you explain the wage gap between white and black women? So according to the Insider, they're just saying that I didn't really go into detail as far as like the gap between women versus women. I only did men versus women. So I really didn't get into the gap between white women versus black women, but they did say the gap between white women versus men is what did I say? Is 100. Hold on, let me go back to it. I'll tell you exactly what it says. It takes 100 days for a white woman to earn the same money as a man. It takes 100 days, whereas it takes 226 days for a black woman to earn that same money that white woman and that man make. Yeah, so I didn't really just go into the whole thing about women versus women, so to speak. No Name. I pretty much did man versus women, but I'm pretty sure there are a whole lot of double standards when it comes to white versus black in a whole lot of areas. What else do you guys think? Okay, y'all don't have any thoughts on that one? And please like and subscribe. Tell a friend. Please tell a friend. Like and subscribe. I appreciate it. Okay, Miss Bryant, you said, I think that we must demand what we are worth. Now, here's the thing. Now, do you guys do this? I know that I do. Like before I go into an interview for a job, I normally would research the job, the role that I'm applying for, and what the pay is in my state. So when you go into a job, now most of the time you can't negotiate unless you're offered the job, right? We know that. So let's just say that you get offered the position. Do you then Do you when you negotiate your pay? Do you guys feel like they're really going to take into consideration your negotiation, as far as like if you're presenting your credentials and what you have to bring to the table? Hey, December baby, thank you for coming. Or do you think that they are going to overlook that again because you're a woman? They don't really care. Because a lot of times I think that's pretty much how it goes. Again, like I said, I feel like they don't really care about your credentials and what you bring to the table, depending on what that job is. Now, what did you say? Due process. I believe white men will always be over everyone. White women, then black men and women. Yeah. And Shelly Cat, you said I don't doubt that white women get paid more than black. Oh yeah, I definitely believe that white women get paid more than a black woman. Most definitely. I definitely believe that. Yep, I definitely believe that. Okay, y'all. Good points. Good points. Let's move on to the next topic. So the next one I want to talk about is women things, or what's considered a woman's job. Now, most men tend to believe that some everyday tasks are strictly for women. What tasks, Young Reed? What tasks? Oh yeah, the cooking, the cleaning, the washing, the folding, the dusting, the whatever, the this, the that, all of it. They feel like all of that is a woman's responsibility. Now, even if the woman goes to work too, they still feel like some responsibilities still should be for the woman. Period. Okay? So, what y'all think? So, before I get started, so they say, now, PlannedParenthood.org says gender roles in society dictates how we are supposed to speak, dress, and conduct ourselves. Based on their findings, women are generally expected to dress nice and be sweet, while men get to be aggressive and strong with no judgment. Y'all agree with that? Miss Bryan said they need to grow up and get a life. Not in 2021. Those days are done. Okay. Okay. So women are supposed to take care of the house and men take care of the finances. But like I said, what if the woman goes to work too? Then what? Then how do the roles fall then? I feel like this. This is what I feel like. I feel like it's dependent on each person's household and what you decide to do in your household, right? I feel like it shouldn't be based upon just because I'm a woman that I have to do the cooking and the cleaning all the time. Unless that's what I choose to do in my household. But it should only be a choice that we make together. It shouldn't be a choice that you state, oh, you the woman, you gonna cook. Or, oh, you the woman, you gonna wash my clothes. And, oh, you the woman, you gonna scrub the baseboards. And because if that's the case, I'm gonna make some rules. Because I feel like if you the man, that I supposed to be able to get my hair, my nails, my feet done, and all my bills paid. Even if I go to work, I put my check in the bank and I spend yours and I do what I want to do. If you the man. If we gonna make some rules, we're gonna make some rules for both. We ain't gonna just make none for you. Okay? What y'all think? Stepford Wives. Adore Her, you said, I feel we have to stop comparing what our parents did back in the days and address roles and responsibilities based off what's at hand. I agree. I feel like, again, it should be based on what you want to do in your household. Your household can't be based on 1975 and 1950. You know what I'm saying? I feel like whatever we do in our household should be based on what we want. You know what I'm saying? And how we want to run it, because we the ones got to live in it. Because what you don't want is for your significant other to be upset because you are setting rules and what she got to do and certain standards that she got to uphold. And next thing you know, you got stuff coming at your head because you ain't acting right. because you want me to do this, that, and you want me to do A, B, and C because I'm a woman and that's it and that's all. Nah. It's going to cause confusion. It's going to cause problems. You said those rules sound like abuse? Exactly. I feel like it's nothing wrong with a man cooking or a man cleaning or a man folding clothes. And Machiavelli, my fiance, helps me a lot in those areas. Even like exactly, and that's what I'm saying. And if that's what works for you, sis, that's how it's supposed to be. You have to do what fits you. It can't be based on what your grandmama did. You know how some of these men come into my grandmama cooked every day. And you know what I'm saying? So it just depends again on your household and what you want and what you feel like is best for you and yours. Okay? Because again, y'all, if they want to set rules, we set some too. If they want to say, hey, if I come, I want you to cook every day. I want a hot meal. I want my clothes ironed every night, and I want them ready for me when I get ready to go to work. Then you set some rules too on what you want, cause I got a whole lot of them I'd like to set. Okay, you do the homework. Okay, yeah, and if that's what works, then that's just what works. That's what works. And it's just depending on each household. Now, for me and my household, I like things done a certain way. You know what I mean? I like my house cleaned a certain way. I like my dishes put a certain way. I like my clothes folded and put up a certain way. And he just ain't gonna do it the way I like it, so I'd rather him not do it. Just let me do it. And I'm good with it. I don't have a problem with it. Thank you, lovely Lo. Thank you. Thank y'all again. That's part of their upbringing. I think certain duties are considered woman's work. These days, the roles have reversed, so I gotta work. Put that darn apron on, mister. Oh, we're gonna get to that in a minute, why, Nicole. We're gonna talk about them roles reversed. I'm praying about that, y'all. I got y'all pray with me and for me when we get there. Okay? So if you guys remember, I was talking about highlighting a HBCU, and I have done that. And tonight I said that we were going to do Grambling State was going to be our first HBCU school that I wanted to highlight. So give me one moment to get that pulled up for you guys.
Grambling State University, a highlighted HBCU. Grambling State University opened on November the 1st, 19...
Hold on just a minute. It didn't show to y'all. Hold on. Gotta go to my folder. But y'all keep talking while I'm doing this, while I'm getting it queued up. Give me one moment. Oh, now I had it. Okay.
Grambling State University, a highlighted HBCU. Grambling State University opened on November the 1st, 1901, as the Colored Industrial and Agricultural School. It was founded by the North Louisiana Colored Agricultural Relief Association, organized in 1896 by a group of African American farmers who wanted to organize and operate a school for African Americans in their region of the state. In response to this association's request for assistance, Tuskegee Institute's Booker T. Washington sent Charles P. Adams to help the group organize an industrial school. Adams became its founding president. In 1905, the school moved to its present location and was renamed the North Louisiana Agricultural and Industrial School. By 1928, after becoming a state junior college and being renamed the Louisiana Negro Normal and Industrial Institute, the school began to award 2-year professional certificates and diplomas. In 1936, the curriculum emphasis shifted to rural teacher education. Students were able to receive professional teaching certificates after completing a 3rd academic year. The first baccalaureate degree was awarded in 1944 in elementary education. In 1946, the school became Grambling College, named after P.G. Grambling, the white sawmill owner who had donated the parcel of land where the school was constructed. In addition to elementary educators, Grambling prepared secondary teachers and added curricula in sciences, liberal arts, and business, transforming the college from a single-purpose institution of teacher education into a multi-purpose college. In 1949, the college earned its first accreditation by the Southern Association of Colleges and Schools, also known as SACS. In 1974, the addition of the graduate programs in early childhood and elementary education gave the school a new status and a new name, Grambling State University. The university expanded and prospered between 1977 and 2000. Several new academic programs were incorporated and new facilities were added to the 384-acre campus, including a business and computer science building, school of nursing, student services building, stadium support facility, and an intramural sports center. In addition to being one of the country's top producers of African American graduates and the top producer of computer information science grads in Louisiana, Grambling is the home of the internationally renowned Tiger Marching Band. Grambling State University, where everybody is somebody.
All right, we're back. So do we have any Grambling State alumni, or do you guys know any little info? I heard y'all say that it was a little feedback. I'll work on that. I'll work on that on the next one, honey. That was my first time, honey, trying to edit a video with my voice and music and pictures. So, whew, it was a lot. So, yeah, I'll work on that for the next time. Am I blurry? Am I blurry, y'all? Because it looked blurry on this other screen. Maybe it's because a little. Okay. I don't know.
Grambling.
Okay, what about now? Am I blurry now? Okay. It should be better now. Let me take this one off. Okay. Okay, so we'll move on. Hopefully it'll fix itself. I don't know why it's going like this. So we'll move on to the next one, okay, y'all, so we can keep it moving. Okay, so the next one I wanted to talk about was assertive women versus men. So when it comes to being assertive, I feel like either sex can be assertive, but it's when women are considered assertive, it's always looked at as that we're too aggressive. We mean, we hateful when we're seen to be assertive because we put our foot down. But when a man does it, he don't play. Don't play with him. He rule with an iron fist. You can't go in there talking crazy to him. But but with a woman who you can't go in there talking crazy to, she got problems. She got issues. She mean. So let me tell you what my little research that I read and what it says. So it says, because masculine stereotypes align with leadership, a man is more likely than a woman to be assessed as a potential and competent leader if he's aggressive or assertive. But women, we're not competent, or we are not considered leaders if we are aggressive, or we're considered more so aggressive than assertive. Men are considered assertive, and women are considered aggressive when they show assertiveness. Do y'all agree with that? I hope my child goes to a HBCU. So our ideas on what it means to be a female negatively interact with leaderships. What they believe is what a woman should be. Again, remember I said that they feel like women are supposed to be dainty and sweet and kind and nice and always okay. Whatever you need me to do, no problem. We can't say, no, I'm not doing that. If we say, no, I'm not doing that, then we too mean. We too aggressive. What do y'all think about that? It also says the disconnect, often manifesting as an unconscious preference for male leaders, contributes to the glass ceiling facing women in their professional careers. Leadership theory prescribes that for women to emerge as a leader, they must display the traits commonly associated with effective leadership, including assertiveness. However, when women behave assertively, they suffer all kinds of negative backlash. So what do they want us to do? If we act assertive, we get talked about, and we get backlash from it, saying that we're too mean, we're too rude. So, but in order to get the job, we got to show those skills. So I'm confused on what they want. Like, what is it that they really want? That's what, exactly. They say we bitter and angry. Exactly, Miss Bryan, and that's how I feel about it. I feel like I'm gonna do what I want. I'm gonna say what I want, and you can deal with it or you can't. It's up to you. Don't matter to me. And you can call me whatever you want to call me in between that time. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I got a cash app. Thank you for the cash app, sis. Due process. Thank you. Yeah. So yeah, I feel like we kind of in a rock and a hard place, in my opinion, because they say in order to get the jobs that require you to be assertive, that you got to show those skill sets that represent that. However, you gonna be talked about. You gonna be looked at a certain way. You gonna be looked at as an angry woman, a mean lady, a lady with issues, right? But a woman in another on a man on the other hand, he's not gonna be looked at in that way, which it kind of sucks. It kind of sucks because you don't know, you don't know how to act, you don't know what to do really. You deserve the job. You deserve everything that is required of you. But if you present that, then you get looked at in a negative light because you're assertive or you're too, in their opinion, too aggressive. It ain't right. I don't know. I don't know how to feel about that. What y'all think? What y'all saying? Okay, so let's move on. Now this is the one that's a little bit touchy for me, y'all. I'm gonna just tell you right now. I'm looking at y'all on my tablet, and on my tablet I look blurry, but on my laptop I don't. So I don't know. I don't know. I guess it'll work itself out, y'all. We learning as we go, right? All right. The rise of the male homemaker. The male homemaker. I'm already in my feelings. All right, so Bus.com states that in the past 10 years, the percentage of stay-at-home dads has grown from 1.6 to 3.4% of the total stay-at-home parents. It is still a pretty small number, but it's still a very touchy topic. I agree. How often do men choose to be homemakers? How many men choose to be a homemaker? I am seeing it more often today than ever. So, here's the thing, and here's what I think. My issue with men staying at home is that, I don't know, it just feel like it ain't right. It's blurry. I don't know how to fix it. I don't know how to fix it, y'all. I'm going to have to work on it. I don't know how to fix it right now. I don't know. I don't know how to fix it, y'all. My producer not here to help me today, y'all, so we winging it. Okay? We winging it. It's blurry. So guess what I'm going to do? Y'all seen me enough, so we going to go there. We going to go here. Okay. So anyway, here's what I think, y'all. I feel like, okay, check my Cash App. Okay. Okay. Thank you, sis Machiavelli, Due Process. And also thank you, Adore her, babe. I appreciate it. Thank y'all so much for the cash apps. Thank you. I appreciate it. We gonna get this camera right. I know y'all want to see my beautiful face. One of my mods, can you all drop my cash app? Someone asked. A proud Mason wants the cash app. Thank you. Thank you. So yeah, I know y'all want to see my lovely, lovely face, but look, I don't like how it's showing on there, so we gonna have to get that fixed. Let me see if it's still doing it, y'all. Cause I was trying to fix it. See, it's still blurry. I don't know why. Ah, is it better? It look better. Did I fix it? Ah, see, I fixed it because the Lord know y'all want to see me. The Lord know y'all want to see me. Okay. All right. So anyway, so here's my thing with men staying at home. To me, it just doesn't feel right. Okay. I feel like this. And I know I'm part of this double standard. I already know before y'all even say anything. Because I feel like a man that don't work, he don't eat. I feel like a man need to get up, he need to go to work. Now, here's what I will say. If a man does stay at home, I feel like it needs to be some type of, I think when I'm hitting this table, I need to quit hitting the table. Maybe I need to quit hitting the table. Hold on. Because I just fixed it. I'm going to stop hitting the table. Because that's what's messing it up, I feel like. Okay, I'm going to stop the camera again. So, okay, I feel like that if you are going to stay at home as a man, that you need to be doing something. Like we need to have like a second income, like a different type of revenue, like a small business or something. Like, I mean, you need to be doing something besides just staying at home doing what look, I'm finna get ready and say what a woman normally does. See how I just did that? But I'm just saying, like, it needs to be, you need to be doing something else. Like, we need to have a second source of income, some other type of revenue. Even if I were to stay at home and not work, go to work to a regular job, I still would want some other type of second income, only because I don't want to be dependent solely on one income. You know what I mean? I want to be able to have a second income. Thank you, Proud Mason. Thank you so much for the cash app. So I feel like we would need a second income, but I do know that the double standards exist as far as like men who stay at home and do the same things that stay at home moms do are looked at as lazy, right? They're looked at as, trifling. You gonna let your woman go to work and you gonna stay at home. Well, the women stay at home and they don't get frowned upon. So, but I'm going to be one of the ones frowning. Don't get it twisted. But I'm just saying, I do realize that is a double standard. I'm trying to figure out how to get past that, because I know that, in some situations, like a lot of professionals, like doctors, women doctors, lawyers, and all of those who have husbands who are not in one of those, not in the same career path, they normally may take on the role of what the woman would normally do, like taking the kids to school, cooking food, staying at home, taking care of the household chores or whatever, because the woman has the more dominant profession. However, I feel like even if that's the case, then let's open up a business that you can run from home while you're doing all of those duties. Because as a man, I just feel like you need to be doing something. I don't think I want to come home and you in an apron talking about, hi, honey, how was your day? I just ain't feeling it. I ain't feeling it, y'all. I just ain't. No. Exactly, Machiavelli. I don't want no man with no soft hands either. I need to know you been to work. I need to know you been to What? Okay. I need to know. So to me, no name, being dependent on one income, it's nothing wrong with it if that's what you want to do. I'm just saying, as for, because I feel like in some cases, sometimes when it's just one income in the household and it's not yours, that it becomes more of like a control thing. Like, it, now I'm not saying in all cases, I'm just saying sometimes it can be that because they know they hold a pocketbook or the wallet, that they pretty much rule the house. You have to wait, for them to, give you whatever they want to give you, and you got to take it in because that's all you got. I just don't. Maybe it's the Scorpio in me. I just can't do it. I don't feel like I want to wait to ask you, can I have every time I need something? You know what I'm saying? I want to be able to have my own as well. I want to be able to do what I want to do when I get ready to do it. I don't want to have to wait for you every time I need to do something because we only got this one income. Now even if we got two incomes, if we're together, we still can discuss things, but I still will be able to have the freedom to, do what I want to do at times. And I don't have to worry about waiting on you all the time, waiting on the you all the time. And sometimes again, a man can, if they know they running, they paying all the bills and they doing everything, sometimes a man can get kind of aggressive and mean, like now, and rule you with, like a dictatorship, so to speak, to me, and I ain't with it. I just feel like I just like to have my own, even if it's a smaller portion of what the man makes. It's mine. It's mine. Now, ain't nothing wrong with having one income. It's just sometimes what comes with that one income. And I just would like to have my own little piece of money. Even if it ain't a lot, I just want my own little piece. That's all. That's all. Exactly, Machiavelli. I'm not moving to nobody's beat. And what did you say? No, man staying at home is not a double standard. That's just pathetic. Well, in some cases, it might be necessary. Again, like I said, if the woman has the more dominant career, she's making the bulk of the money. And like, look what we're going through right now with the pandemic, where the kids are at home, and school, everybody's in online school. Somebody got to stay at home. And if I'm the doctor or the nurse or the lawyer who's making the most money, and you just work at Best Buy, you may have to be the one to stay at home. Exactly, Nuri B. If you can't afford for one income, make sure you save some of that money. Exactly. Well, we should be saving anyway. We should be saving anyway, right? But at the same time, what I'm saying, Nuri, is that one income sometimes can make your relationship a dictatorship. Not in all cases, because it's some that thrive. I know of some that do thrive with the one income, but that's because they're creating other businesses with, as well. Even though one is actually going to work and one may be staying at home, they're creating other outside businesses to bring in other revenue into their household. Okay. Exactly, adore her. Yep. It's yep. And some, and in those that roll well with the one income, absolutely wonderful. I'm just saying, for me personally, even if I make the lesser amount of the money, I just still want to have my own. You know what I mean? I still want to be able to have my own little piece of money. And be able to say, I'm going, if I want to go do something, I don't want to hear, nah, you can't do that today, baby. Oh, yes, I can. I got my own bread. Okay, I'm going. You know? Yeah. So, yeah. But I see it both ways. And I'm kind of like No Name Blue. Like, I just don't feel like men need to stay at home. Now, like I said, I'm trying to open my mind. I'm trying to think freely, y'all, and say I do understand in some cases it might be, beneficial for that couple to stay, for the man to stay at home. Again, if the woman has the more dominant job, However, if that's not the case, then we both need to go to work. If we both have, I've seen some stuff, and I know y'all have too, where it's a lot of men staying at home and these women going to work, and they still having to take their kids to babysitters, and the man just sitting at home or riding around in the woman car all day. And I I, I don't know, y'all. I I just can't get with it. I just can't do it. Mm-mm. I can't see it. I can't see it. I can't see it for myself. I can't see it. I don't even think that I can respect a man who will let me get up every day and go to work while he sit around and do nothing all day. I don't even think I can respect a man that would even allow that. Yeah. Yeah. But now again, Nuri, in this day and time, women, we thrive in careers, in big careers like doctors and nurse practitioners and pharmacists and all of those things. So we're thriving now, and we're having the more lucrative careers. You know, I'm gonna try this camera again, y'all, and see if it's still blurry. Y'all let me know. Is it blurry? You said temporarily, yeah. Now like I said, now stuff does happen. Stuff happens. Especially right now with what we got going, what we're going through. A man can most definitely get laid off of work, lose his position at work or whatever. But okay, you said not for long, just temporarily. What's your definition of temporarily, Noor? Is it 2 months, 3 months, 6 months, 1 month? How long is too long before they have to have a job? That's my question. If something were to happen, guys, where your husband or your significant other lost his job, how long is too long before they need to get another one? How long is too long? How long too long? And again, guys, please, please, please email all your topic ideas to the email address that's scrolling across 2 to 3. Machiavelli said 2 to 3 weeks. Since you ain't 2 weeks, Shelly Cat. Y'all right here with me. Y'all ain't giving him no time. He got to go to the same day he get laid off. He got to go look for one to be. The same day he get laid off, he need to be trying to go somewhere and find another one. That's what y'all telling me. Shelly Cat, and Machiavelli. That's what y'all saying to me. Y'all said soon as he get laid off, he need to be headed to the unemployment line to figure out what's the next thing to do. That's what y'all telling me. You said, why Nicole said, I understand things happen, but I'm sorry. If I was a man, I wouldn't feel right asking my woman for money just to eat. I would feel less than a man. Exactly. Exactly. Listen, I'm gonna tell y'all something. My husband was on vacation. He was on vacation, and I was having to get up and go to work. And I get up and be looking at him and rolling my eyes like, you need to get up when I get up and do something. It just don't feel right. I'm getting up going to work and you laying in the bed. And he was so that let y'all know that I'm not here for the staying at home. Say his behind better get a side hustle. Exactly. He better do something. He better do something. He better do something. Exactly, Mac. You cut hair, cut grass, or I'm cutting your ass, okay? Or I'm cutting your ass up out of here, okay? Miss Bryan said if the man has put money to the side for a rainy day, 2 months searching for the right job is perfect. Yeah. Yeah. If. Okay, but what if he ain't? What if he spending and winning because he was working and now he ain't and he broke as a joke? Then what? How long do we stay? How long can he stay on? How long can he stay on at the house, Miss Bryant? How long can he stay now? He ain't got no money. He ain't saved a damn thing. He messed up. How long can he stay now? Can he stay still 2 months at the house? She said 2 days. 2 days. Oh, child. I'm gonna go somewhere in the middle. I'm gonna give him about 3 weeks, close to a month. He got like 3 weeks to try to find him something else before I start easing his stuff to the door. Okay, due process said it depends on the history of how he held me down. Okay, sis. Why Nicole said he out that night. See, sis, due process go base it on how he treated her when she was down. But sis, what if you weren't never down? What if you held it down the whole time? You ain't go out. You weren't never down. You ain't got nothing to base it on. He just out. He out for the count. He messed up. He done lost the job. He ain't got no money saved. You got to pay all the bills now. It's all on you. How long before you start looking at him cross-eyed? How long you got? Oh, okay, you said no, not me being there. Oh, okay. I was about to say, how long you got before I'm telling you, he got about 3 weeks before I start easing boxes to the door. He got about 3 weeks. He got about a good 3. Say go be with God. Yeah, he got about 3 weeks and yeah, I'm gonna start. He gotta go. As long as he is actively looking and putting in effort, stand by him, especially if he's always been a provider. That's true. That's true. I try to do that, adore her. I try. She said when he start getting the good. Okay. So how did y'all enjoy the topic tonight? Did y'all think it was a good topic? Before we get ready and get out of here, would anybody like to come up? I learned how to drop the link. Let me see. Check me out, y'all. Check me out. Child, I would help his by the time he get home. I would put it about 2. Okay, I'll do that too, though. I would do that too. Hi, you gotta chill. Hey, boo. I'll do that too, though. Why, Nicole? I would be filling out applications and all of that too. It wouldn't be just you, baby. I'd be creating you a new resume. I'll be the one about you a suit. I have my interview prep questions ready. Hey, you gonna you gonna be ready to go. I'm gonna be calling the jobs for you. Hell, if they want to do a phone interview, I'll be you. I'll be you. Don't play with it. I'll be you. Yep. So no name blue. What do you mean? What do the men say? What do they say about what? So y'all, okay, let me ask you guys something before we get ready to get out of here. For Friday, I was going to do my topic for Friday was going to be what dreams and what they mean. But I don't know if you guys want to do that or y'all want to do something a little more light and fun. Since it's Friday, we can have our wine and just, do something a little bit more light and fun. So, do y'all want to do that one? Or do you guys want to do maybe zodiac signs? Now, look, let me tell y'all, I am not I don't know all about the signs. I know about mine, but I know a little bit about some of the people that I know in my life signs. I know a little bit about theirs, but I am not a expert on signs. That's what's gonna make it light and fun, cause honey, we just gonna have fun with it and we just gonna talk about what we know. It ain't gotta be factual, cause they say some people don't even believe in the signs. So okay, so let's do something light and fun so we can have us some little drinks and our little wine, and we'll do zodiac signs and what they mean. Yeah, I ain't good at zodiacs. All I know is mine, child, and I don't know about that one. Team Gemini, girl. Okay, Team Gemini, and I'm a Pisces. You gotta chill. You a Pisces. I know about y'all and them Geminis. I know a little bit about y'all, child. Machiavelli and Goddess. Look, I got 2 Gemini moderators. Oh my God. Woo. Whew. And I'm a Scorpio. So, I don't know. I don't know how we Pisces. So, we gonna talk about okay, so good. Okay, y'all. So we'll do the signs then on Friday. You have a book, Lovely Low? Okay. Bring me the book. Bring me the book. Bring me the book so I can kind of read up before Friday on some of them so I can look like I know what I'm talking about. Okay, so y'all, let's take a minute. And I want you guys to drop before we get ready and get out of here. I want to first say thank you all for coming and joining in the conversation with me, free thinkers. I really do appreciate it. And believe me, y'all, it's going to get better and better the more we do it. This is just the second show for me, and I'm still getting comfortable with getting my cameras and stuff set up and getting and speaking in front of the camera and talking to y'all and trying to read the chat and all of that. So I'm still getting kind of used to everything. So just give me a minute to get the kinks worked out, and we gonna be ready. We're gonna be ready. But I do appreciate each and every one of you. To my moderators, thank you guys so much for holding me down. I love you all. I appreciate all of y'all. I really do. And I appreciate every one of you guys who have decided to like and subscribe to my channel and to support me. I appreciate it. And at this time, I want y'all to take a minute, and if it's anything important, anything positive going on in your life or with you right now, I would like to shout it out. So drop it down in the chat. Let us know what's going on. We are a family and we want to celebrate one another. Y'all know that I'm all about encouraging and uplifting us and uplifting one another. If you guys want, my sister Truth Enterprise is not in here. She is so supportive of me and I appreciate her. And I always want to make sure she knows that. And if you guys don't know who she is, I hope one of my moderators can go to her page and see if they can drop her page in the chat for me. Or I can try to see if I can do it. Let me see. But yeah. Yeah, so if y'all are celebrating that girl, that's okay. That's okay, that girl. Thank you so much for coming. We were just discussing really what we were going to talk about on Friday. I decided I was going to do dreams and what they mean, but I decided that we want to do something a little light. We want to do something a little fun and light. So we're going to do zodiac signs and what they mean. And nobody's an expert. So that's what's going to make it funny. Because I know. we just gonna be rapping. We just gonna be drinking and thinking, okay? Because I don't know a whole lot about them. Thank you. You gotta chill. Thank you. I appreciate that. My camera's a little blurry tonight, but we gonna work it all out. We gonna get it all worked out. So again, guys, thank you so much for joining and tuning in, and I hope to see you guys Friday at 7:30 for our topic, which is going to be the zodiac signs. So we're going to talk about zodiac signs and what they mean. So I know we're going to have some fighting in the chat because everybody think they got the best sign, but y'all know who the best sign is. Y'all know. I mean, do I gotta say it? Scorpio. I mean, who don't know that? Duh. Oh, due process. Please pray for my family. We in different state grinding. Oh, yes, ma'am. Due process. We praying for you and with you, sis. We praying for and with you. Y'all pray for due process and her family. They're in different states during this pandemic. And then I know that sucks when you can't be around your family. I know it does. Thank you, Goddess Love. Thank you, sis, for dropping that for me. All right. So, again, free thinkers, thank you. Hope to see you guys here on Friday, same time. And y'all come ready with your wine and ready to wind down. And let's talk about zodiac signs. Okay? Thank you. Love y'all guys. And remember, I got a saying I'm going to tell y'all, right? I wrote it down. Let me tell me what y'all think about this saying. With clear eyes and full hearts, we can't lose. What y'all think? Message. Ain't that what somebody be saying? Okay. Good night, y'all.
You